Hello, Nathan, and welcome to your 2025 reading. So we're going to start with your past, present, and future energies, and then we're going to have a look at your year overall energies, and then we'll have a look at each month for 2025. Okay, so let's get started. So past energies. Oh, moving on. Okay, so we have I feel moving on. This is the Six of Swords card usually. So this says to me that especially probably I'm hearing like especially over the last few months that you have actually moved away from a lot of things that have been bothering you, troubling you. It just feels that you've let stuff go. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this. Having let stuff go, moving into calmer waters, smoother times, not getting so fixated perhaps on issues. Perhaps just saying, is it worth me investing this energy, just thinking about this, worrying about this? So I'm just feeling more of sort of a letting go of that sort of, mental stress and indecision perhaps as well. Just to allow yourself just to heal as well, I'm feeling, with this letting go. It's almost like an honoring yourself, and it's like, well, I don't need this. This isn't serving me. It's just really not worth the mental, physical, emotional energy of investment. I just need to sort of allow things to be as they are, perhaps, and just move forward. Myself. So I'm really feeling that energy being the strongest of the past energies. And just to say too, I just feel, because it can be to do with communication across water as well. So there can be sort of an emphasis on internet. Just wanted to say internet communication. That could have been quite a big focus for you. In the more recent past. It's interesting because I don't usually get too much on time, but I'm seeing the 6 in like 6 months. So it could have been more of an emphasis in the last 6 months on something to do with internet as well, communication. Just something I thought I'd bring up, just something that seems to be coming to mind. All right, let's have a look at your present energies. Wisdom. So I feel with this, wisdom is quite often a card of learning. So you could be in a situation where you are doing some learning at this time. But I also feel that you've got to a place here where you've gained a lot of wisdom. That's what I really feel. And perhaps a lot of that wisdom has come from a letting go of some sort of viewpoint or situation. And I feel through that, it's like given you a sense of peace, but also a sense of enlightenment, a deeper understanding, which in turn can give you a sense of peace. That's what I'm really feeling. There's also, I feel that you're being able to offer that wisdom to others too. I've got that energy. Yeah, there's been a change. We've got a 5, which can, be an energy of change that's going on. So I feel that there's been a fundamental change in you. This is what sort of has been going on. Things have been changing around you in the past. There has been a change of viewpoint, and it just feels that it had to be necessary. It doesn't have to mean that huge changes have happened in your life. It's more, I feel, the way that you viewed it. It's enabled growth for you with the changes that have happened. And like I say, it feels that, you've grown in a soul way. Your soul has grown because you've allowed these changes to happen. And you've learned so much through them. Gosh, interesting. So that's your present. Let's have a look at the future energies. energies you're coming into. Wow, universe. Gosh, that's the ending of a chapter. It's usually a success card. So it is like having gone through a lot, doing a lot. And it can be work, it can be personal life. But it's a lot of things that you've had to deal with, things that you've overcome, a lot of good times, bad times, but it's all sort of culminated in this sense of success, of achievement, a sense of achievement. And it also, with that, it can denote sort of the end of a cycle and the start of a new cycle coming. I'm really feeling a huge fundamental change. That's what I'm feeling. It's in your energy. A real sense of growth, a really strong sense of growth. So, like I say, that just feel like that, the end of a chapter in a positive way. Like you've learned what you've needed to learn. You've achieved everything you've needed to achieve. Now it's time to do new things. So I do feel that energy coming on, but like I say, I feel there's a sense of growth within you, like a soul achievement energy that I'm feeling too with this. Gosh, wow. Okay, so let's have a look at your energies for the year overall. Oh gosh, what do we have? 6 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so again, we've got the 6 of Swords energy. This was the energy here that we had in the past. So it's coming out again for your overall energy. So there's still a sense of moving forward, continuing to move forward. And I feel too, moving forward, moving away from things that are challenging you, that you just don't need, just hardships, mental anguish, that sort of thing. But yeah, and also to say with the 6 of Swords is also, it could be adventuring more with, as far as work goes, more to do with computers as well. More to do with reaching other people through the internet, through computer work, that sort of thing. I'm getting that energy too. With this 4 of Pentacles, this is, I feel this is like you achieving things like in a monetary way, isn't it? I do see that there is a sense of, it does say managing your resources wisely. So I do feel there's more responsibility as far as finances go. I feel that's coming up next year. You sort of feeling your worth with it as well, feeling that you're really deserving of what you're earning. I'm feeling that energy coming in too for next year. So, having said that too, with another energy that's coming in with the 6 of Swords, there's, like I said, there's a moving forward, there's a moving away from strife, from a lot of mental perhaps upset, even can be emotional upset as well, and moving into a time, where you're going to contain your energy more. You're not going to give so much of your energy away from up to others. There's a sense of putting up a barrier, perhaps boundaries with others that weren't there before. I'm really feeling that energy coming in. Just a sense of having, perhaps you've tolerated a lot in the past, and now you're like, no, I actually want to aim for a more peaceful life. I actually want to have more peace in my life, in my soul. And so I'm going to be a little bit more guarded. That's really what I'm feeling. So it's a real soul growth thing, for you. But I feel that you've already been feeling those energies. I feel it's not a real surprise for you, that this is the way that you feel that you're heading anyway. There's a more of a independent feeling that's coming in. That's really what I'm feeling with this. Making your own way forward. conserving your money, perhaps saving as well, conserving your energy. Really holding that onto that for you, and emotions too, I'm hearing as well. So being more discerning. Yeah, that's a really good word. Being more discerning as you move forward, going into sort of lighter times, more peaceful times. Gosh, interesting energies. Okay, so let's have a wee snapshot of each month and see what potentially we have in store for where you are at this time. So January, okay. Right, it looks like there's going to be some clarity in January. There's going to be something, an understanding, could be a decision that you're going to make that's going to create a change, or perhaps a change is creating this decision. But it looks like there's going to be quite a big change that's coming in January for you. So it does say here, endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. And usually with this Ace of Swords, there's a real sense of knowing with this. You just get that real clarity in your mind that, yes, this is the right thing that is happening. Or, it could be a decision that this is the right thing that I need to do. So, which is good because it will give you that sense of peace within your heart that this is, what is meant to be happening. So yeah, quite an interesting start to the year, and that there will be quite a big change by the looks of it in January. But it's good because with that release, with this release card, like it says, there's new beginnings coming in. So it's what is no longer serving you. It's like we're on a soul level. It's like the universe is coming in and sort of saying, now's the time to create these changes because your soul needs growth. And perhaps that will come with that clarity. It'll be part of that. So let's have a look at February. The Strength card. That's interesting. The Strength card came out when I was shuffling for you. And I thought, I like this. This is a nice energy of you, like achieving goals, overcoming challenges, building inner strength. So this is what's coming here. So we got the World card here, which is very similar to this, universe card that we have of energies you're moving into. So this is a successful ending. So, but it's an ending, another ending. So we've got the two sort of ending cards, but there's a sense of achievement and success with this ending, and with this, you've got this sense of inner strength. Of there could be a sense of pride, more confidence that comes in February, perhaps through an achievement, something that you've been working very hard at. And you could get this sense of achievement with that in February. There's I do feel that real inner strength coming in. It says here, personal power, assertiveness, portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Yeah. So, like I say, it feels this energy I keep getting of understanding yourself more on a deeper level. And being really proud of who you are. I'm feeling that energy really coming in for the year ahead. So that's your February cards. Again, it feels positive. You'll overcome challenges. You'll be overcoming challenges. Let's have a look at March. Okay, Justice and Two of Cups. Okay, so this could be to do with a relationship in March. But there's going to be, a justice with this. So, there might be a deep understanding to what's happening in a relationship. Perhaps you'll gather some understanding of something that's been going on, in the relationship. Be impartial, objective, stand up for what you believe, try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So, with this, it can also be, you making a decision, a balanced decision around a relationship. And if so, it will be a fair decision that you'll be making. Or even perhaps, it could be coming from someone else, a decision to be made within a relationship. But it feels, with the Justice card, it feels like it's something that's a necessary decision, that I feel, I can't say, good or bad, negative or positive, but it's something that is needing to be done. You've got justice, it needs to be done, this decision. And it'll be, they've got the scales here, so it's a balanced decision. There should be fairness in this decision that's being made. Okay, so it could be an emphasis on relationship there in March. So let's have a look at April. Okay, right, April. So we have the Three of Swords, which is a card of sadness and loss, okay? But with the Nine of Swords here, this is overthinking, okay? So there could be a lot of overthinking about a sadness or a loss that is happening or that has happened. And I think this is a sort of like a message, is to not get too caught up in it. Don't get yourself too caught up in whatever is going on, because it looks like there could be something unsettling that's going on that could cause you a little bit of sadness. So was it great sadness that will heal with time, let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So yeah, that's the other thing, it can be, it's not necessarily your energy, this could be somebody else around you that's going through this, so keep that in mind as well. But I really feel, the message here is stop the mind from racing, stop the mind from thinking of scenarios or thinking of the worst thing, and just allow a higher perspective to come in. Okay, get the overview. We've got the owl here. Owls fly, they have the overview of what's going on. So I really feel, this is about getting that overview, seeing the light in the situation, and that's going to really help pull you out of it, pull you forward, or the other person, pull them out and pull them forward through it. Usually with this three, it's it's a three, so it is to do with other people, but usually it's to do with a necessary sadness or a necessary loss or a necessary ending, something like that. Okay, so that's what we've got there. So January, February, March, April, May. Let's have a look at May. Okay, May, we have the page of, it's the ace. Is it the Ace of Wands? Yeah, it's a 1. So we've got the Ace of Wands and we got the 2 of Pentacles. So this is new energy coming in May, and it's new, and I really feel energy. I really want to emphasize energy, but it's often to do with it when it's an ace. It's to do with passion. It's to do with excitement. It's to do with movement, energy. I'm just feeling this really, strong energy coming in. So that's good. And it's all to do with new beginnings. Aces are to do with new beginnings. So in May there is a sense of feeling positive, about a new beginning, something new that's occurring. And with the 2 of Pentacles, you could be very busy. It could create a busy month in May, because often this denotes a sort of a work-life balance and needing to find work-life balance. It could be also that there are 2 people involved as well. Okay, or it could be to do with work. You could be very busy with work. There could be a new work project that's coming up, but you've still got another project that's there as well. So it denotes that having to try and find balance, balance with different things, events or people, relationships, energies. It could be a mixture of those that are going on. But there is with this energy of moving forward, of new beginnings that is coming with this energy. So like I say, it could be a new project or a new job, and you're having to sort of balance, another job with that or a relationship with that. or home life with that. So it's just saying, you know, it's probably going to be a bit of a busy time, but it feels positive, a positive time as well. Okay, let's have a look at June. Right, so for June we have Judgment and we have the Dreamer. So we have new energy coming in June as well. So with the Dreamer is a big card. So this really is a whole new energy starting for you. I mean, in a big way. So you'll be changing on a fundamental level. You know, that's what it feels like. So whatever I feel this new thing was in May is perhaps going to follow on to create, you know, a new life. You'll feel different. You know, you may be doing things differently. You'll be feeling differently, perhaps even acting differently. But you may even live in a new place as well. You know, there's that too. It could be a new relationship. You know, all these possibilities. Because you know, like I said, I just read the energies, so of what the main theme is for the energy for each month. But it does involve, you know, with this card, it involves a bit of a leap of faith. So it feels it is something that you have to do, that you know is necessary, this new beginning, that it's time. It really is time, and that's, I especially get that with the Judgment. It's like everything that's happened, it's all gone, it's all done, and now it's time for the resurrection. You know, it's a resurrection card, so it goes beautifully with this Dreamer card, as they call it. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith, it says on there. So it's time that everything is done, everything that's finished is now really finished, it's really over. And now it's time for you to sort of renew yourself, renew your life, renew your outlook, you know, your thoughts, your feelings, because it's the right time to be doing it. You know, that's what I feel with this card, these cards. Yes, thank you. Yes, a real sense of renewal. Thank you, Creator. So let's have a look now. We've got July. Okay, that's nice. I feel with these two cards, it's saying that there's new work projects that are coming up and something that you've really got to put a lot of your talent into. And something that other people will be seeing or will be helping you with. But it feels good. This is something that you can really invest, you know, your time and energy into and really enjoy the process. Could be a lot of attention to detail that's been needed in whatever this project is. But it feels, you know, a creative project, most likely to do with work, I would guess. It says here, do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavours, being paid well for your craft. That sounds good, doesn't it? Working well with others and excellent reputation. But with the star, it really is positive. The star is such a positive card. This is something that you're probably working towards or something that you've really hoped to do, wanted to do, and now it's coming to fruition. So that's a lovely energy. So I feel that you really enjoy that in July. It'll be something that you can really feel just really content with, really peaceful with, but it will just bring you a lot of joy as well. I really feel that. And like I say, it could be something that you perhaps wanted to do for a while. But yes, and it could definitely lead on to more, I feel, with that star card. Okay, so that's July. Let's have a look at August. Okay, King of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. So King of Cups. Now this could be your energy, being a strong male energy, or it could be a male around you. Possibly with a king, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it's with this male, they're usually somebody that are very secure in their emotions. They're a mature person. It's a king, so they're mature. So they've mastered their emotions and they're very mindful of who they offer their emotions to. They're usually pretty intuitive as well. But somebody that is very caring, compassionate, very understanding, somebody that you can confide in. So I've got that energy coming up in August. And with this, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning attached to this person. So yeah, it could be a new relationship. It could be a renewal of a relationship. But there's a sense of a more grounded energy with this, if that's the case, because it's a pentacle, which is a very grounded energy. It can also be a new sort of like financial beginning with another person as well. It could be a new project, a new investment with this person. And there's also a sense of just a grounded, very grounded. Oh, how do I explain this? Like the energy of the relationship is grounded. I think if I come from that perspective, that it's got good roots, okay? And whether that's personal or business, because it could be a business relationship. But yes, it feels nice. It feels positive. It feels very level-headed, I feel, especially with that ace. Yeah, so a new beginning there. So let's have a look at September. Right, so we have a page here of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card, which came up earlier as well. So this is a page is to do with learning, can be to do with learning, with teaching, can also be to do with business. So it can be perhaps something that you've started up and now you're really sort of getting it established. It's a really sort of established card. That sense of getting it established. We've got scholarly, the learning, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, a new area of study. So that's sort of explains all the different meanings that it can have. Just to say, it can be to do with a younger person as well, being a page, male or female, so they might be prominent in your life at that time. But possibly more likely it is to do with work. Like I say, it could be a new project that you've started and now you're really sort of getting the fundamentals going, really getting it in action. And I feel with this strength, this is to do with confidence, feeling confident, allowing yourself to overcome fears about this, allowing yourself to be in charge even more perhaps than you would be normally. And again, with the Lion, it's like overcoming those fears about it. Knowing that you're worthy of this, knowing that you are capable, that you have all the abilities to be able to do this and follow it through. So I really feel that. Can also be, because it can be quite a Leo card, that there could be a Leo involved with this as well. I don't normally pick that up, when it's sort of a business thing, but I'm feeling that energy, is a possibility too. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is it's about having pride in your work and being, that's interesting, being resourceful, I just heard, and also that confidence, being confident in what it is that you're doing with this new project, whatever this project is. Okay, so where are we up to now? August, September, so up to October now. Ooh, so we have movement moving forward. So the Chariot. So things are going to really start moving forward for you. And everything that you've been investing in, all this new project, it's all going to start paying off for you, okay? And it really feels that you're being guided along with this. So you'll be able to, feel like inspired. You'll feel like you're being intuitively guided as well, or the intuitive guidance is there. It feels like just a really positive thing for you. And also, you know, with this Three of Cups, there'll be other people involved, other people that might be even helping you with this or will benefit from this too. But perhaps, you know, there are others that are coming along for the ride. I sort of get a bit of that feeling. And it's going to be celebration. There's going to be a lot of happy times, I feel. You know, a sense of belonging, you know, with these other people, that you're all on the same page, that there's support in all this as well. So that's really lovely. Yeah, so it could be, you know, it could be with three, there could be three other people, two other people. But there's this, I love this just feeling of movement, moving forward, like heading towards new goals and new things that you want to do. So what does it say? Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. Okay, so those are all possibilities on this card. But the general is that you are able to take control of a situation. You've got these two different horses that he has to command, so of different facets, different energies, different people, that you're able to sort of maneuver all those into the right places in order to move forward. Lovely. Okay, so of course November. What do we have in November? Lovely, that's good. So we've got the Two of Pentacles there, and then we've got the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about foundations. It's about having done a lot of hard work, been working very hard, been pushing forward, exerting a lot of energy, and then you're now at this place where you've actually created something that is really solid. And so you really feel that you've achieved something. There is a sense of achievement with this Four of Wands. That things that you've been waiting for have finally come to fruition. So there's that sense in there as well. So with that we have the Two of Pentacles. So even though we have that, it's like you'll still be busy. There'll still be a lot going on in your life. So it's almost like, yes, you'll achieve this, but it will still create a busy life for you. And so it's important to find the balance. You know, there's time management in here is important. Because it's almost like, you know, you've been working hard, you're achieving goals, and there's kind of like a leveling up, especially professionally. You know, I feel there's a lot of professional, you know, work energy in this reading. But it's just saying, you know, just be mindful with time management, have your work-life balance, you know, that's really important. And you could have, you know, other projects. There could be a lot of projects that you have to sort of all balance out to make sure that you give each the time that it needs. Okay, so let's have a look now at December. Okay, so we have Nine of Cups, and we have we got two nines, and we got the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So this is really about, you know, self energy, you know, this is, you know, your energy, a sense of you having, you know, working hard, achieving for yourself. So I feel with this Nine of Cups, that's a lovely card. That is a sense of self fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. There's a real emotional fulfillment feeling with this. There's a sense of that you deserve everything that you get, that you're worthy of things that you've achieved, that you're really feeling that sense of worthiness. There's also, you know, receiving abundance. You could be receiving a lot of emotional energy from others. There's that comes into that too. With this Nine of Wands, you know, there's protect what you have created. Be prepared, never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. Okay, that's interesting. So what I find with this nine, this is about fighting. You know, fighting for what you believe in. This is about being strong, not allowing anything to knock you off from how you're feeling. This is the biggest thing. You know, there's a sense of achievement, having really invested emotionally into where you are now in December, you know, this next December, 2025. And so it's about being a little bit obstinate about allowing others to come into your space. You'll be a bit more discerning about who will be around you, who you'll let through in December, because you think, well, you know, I've achieved this, and I'm happy where I am. I'm happy what I'm doing, and I'm even happy just in my own space, just being on my own. If you are, or if you're in a relationship, you're still happy in the relationship and being, you know, in your own space, if you know what I mean. So there's just a sense of protectiveness about that, you know, with everything that you've gone through during the year, it's like, well, I'm not going to allow others just to push me off, you know, where I am, off my little pedestal. If I want to put myself on a pedestal, then I will. Nobody's got a right to sort of kick me off or sully my waters. Is that what they say? Something like that. You get the idea. So this is really sort of showing you how far you've come during the year, and that the way you feel emotionally is important. It's really important. You're allowed to feel good about yourself. Excuse me, just grab a drink. And you're allowed to feel good about yourself. You're allowed to feel good about what you've achieved, how far you've come, how much you've grown emotionally. And, you know, others can't. They're not allowed to sort of push you off that. So just don't allow that. Keep your energy strong, your emotions strong, and put yourself first. That's the biggest thing. Just always, you know, make sure that you put yourself first. Okay, so there we are. So let's just finish up now with a message from your angels with these cards. So, Creator of all that is, can we please have a message for Nathan from his angels? Please, Creator of all that is, please can we have a message for Nathan from his angels? Thank you. Whoop, that one nearly did, but not quite. Just wait for a card to come out. Whoop. Okay, for Nathan, please, a message from his angels for Nathan. One will come out eventually. A little bit sticky at the end because I had hand cream on. Oh, we got one out. Okay, Ray, what do we have? Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Okay, so you might find that you're feeling drawn to improvement physically. Okay, maybe physically, mentally, emotionally. Maybe you'll start feeling drawn to that and making, you know, changes in your life in that way. Really honoring who you are. And wanting to, improve your diet or your exercise. So you might find that sort of coming to the fore. So anyway, that's your reading. So I hope that has been interesting. And all I can say is that I wish you all the best for next year. Okay, see ya. Bye.